You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Ooh, you are all that matters. Nanya mama, salsa. What would I live for if I don't have you, my life? What would I give if you take the Holy Ghost away? What would I become of me if I didn't see your light? What would I be saying of me if you didn't hold my hand? Now I've come to realize that you are all again. You are all.
Guys, I'm new here. Oh, me try say my text say yamba be any bibiara but my row. Me who so cry. Me try say me text say my guest of the day, and then I put my topics and stuff. But me bia na me copy and paste so any possible until wa unim bia no na wa boa me why. They are so new here. On this platform, I greet everybody. Greetings to each and everybody. I'm trying to put stuff. As a whole, grass, how I made the details, you know. Oh, okay. Me who say me sweet sister say me type it. You see, oh, she's always there. She's always got my back. Okay, sweet sister, I'm gonna type it. Me type it. Guys, I'm working on it, okay?
I wish you can say things, mystical things to God tonight. Tell him that is all that matters to you. Tell him that silver or gold cannot take his place. Tell him sweet things tonight. I thank God for those who are worshiping. Open up your mouth to Jesus. Open up your mouth and lift up your voice. I want to hear people tonight. You are ready to take the name of Jesus. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. No matter what men bring to me. Oh, Shalabayanos. Shalabayanos. begin to have koinonia tonight? Can we begin to have koinonia tonight? Can I hear people tonight? We want to speak mysteries.
Hey, and that for more. Why? And yeah, is your moya dear, my bobby bia baswa. Yeah, dear way every day. Every add it to anything bia we bia de boa. Humanity and an bia, whatever it is that you do every day for this. You guys are doing amazing. I am. Hey, Obi said, what happened, Stacy? Nothing much. Oh, we are here to have a little discussion and awareness to help our generation, to create certain awareness, to talk about stuff like suicide, depression, and then I have my special guest on. Her name is Miss Grace Williams, a registered nurse, one of the most beautiful ladies of our time. Hey, hello, Miss Grace. Uwaswa na we wave me why na me to me ama wabana eja wabebie ni akeka ehintanse maybe you know what my create awareness on what is going on out there, what is happening, things that we need to take precautions and then know and how to prevent them and what have you. And the topic is about depression and suicide. Both work hand in hand. And I'm waiting for her to send me the request so that Mema Wabaso na Ejayense Yaba America some years ago, 18 years ago, no nipa try say awareness and home health. And they try to do phlebotomy and what have you, and they say, we will be on the field doing charity and foundation. So that is what we're good at. Another say, more homeland security rather than to be. But these people are gifted and they know what they are doing, and then much respect to any registered nurse, BR, whatever you are in this part of this world. Near no people, any home health care, any idea BR, a day offer service. To Iriasi Biano, ye checha munina, why ye salute munina, from minefield to all field that we offering service BBBR. Why? It is sweetheart, who also am a patch of wavy mina, memma wombra, so why? Any demo. Today is about suicide. We're going to talk about depression and suicide. May just say. To me, I invite no and I'm say only online. I think so we me earlier on no my main checking share. Okay, into ending komo. I think say my back in term kakra because me new no na I don't know how it's gonna be for me. Into no be our hobby ano. Obi say, hey, I miss you, baby. I miss you too. Hey, and yeah is your I miss you so much too. I miss you. Yeah, and I tell her to request you. Oh, okay. Yeah, big sis. I think 7 man or 10. New York time, you know. With Ghana, no, also you're ready. But you bet me a chat to get to know ourselves. You can ask me questions about my foundation, my upcoming project that I'm about doing. Any BBR, no. Ghana this coming December, no, your be school tour, your be donations, and a free vocational training to all the regions. No, so far we have 15 youth are on board. That Nyameya Adoma first week in December. You be shomuninana, ya courses. Yeah, offer a beautician course, makeup, hairdressing, sewing, and what have you. Into no baby biarana, unimunwe bi asabe, if yen samanko ya, when yes, you can't to school, so I am more pens and Jumayano. Shisha ye chakwan was Stacy M Foundation website or YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or baby biara Instagram or inbox na or reach out to us. You best send pakon information into my coordinator, and I'll be getting in touch to help whoever it is. Empono se oni akra na ebetumi network ya hwekwan befa so de aboa na ono so nya ne nsanredwuma wi asensanredwuma ya ipono se uko school o masters o doctors kra na still o pese who certain stuff for your own self, how to make up yourself, how to know facial, how to do massage, how to know basic stuff of pedicure, medicure, and what have you too. You are also welcome to join us on this 3-month course. And why it's gonna be three times a week. Yeah, your best split classes, not other weeks, and it's also days, and it's also practical. Okay, I miss you guys, and I thank each and everybody here. I can see you guys that always follow me, like and share my stuff and comment to encourage, empower, and everything. Those who don't sleep whenever I post something or share something. Those who encourage and empower me in my inbox section. And I want to say I love you guys so much, and I am truly grateful for the love and care they receiving me. Okay, so if you are here and we say today, okay, yeah, I'm waiting for her to come online so that, yeah, but I can invite anybody at all that want to pass through. Biara or pese oba, so no, feel free and come and talk a brief. Why, sis, big sis, my name baby I want come send a request no ma, eja. Me who introduce you, ya bon komo ache kakra ati ase na yemboso until I'm waiting for Bisi. Oh, I miss you too. I miss you so much too. Indian force say almost life. Greetings. Oh, greetings to Bibia. Greetings. I'm waiting for my special guest to come in. Send a be able to me about Uncle. I have 30 minutes, so let's boss around. Who want to join us before my guest and the baby come around and just send a request, and then I'll let you in. We can only talk about my businesses, the boutique, the beauty supply, the foundation, and then the upcoming projects we'll be doing for the 16 regions and giving and the donations and what have you. And then we will book workshop at Mayor Odogono. Okay, we can talk about those things. I think it's on the 4th of December, where you can also get my book. It's Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, eBooks, Apple Books, Google, everywhere. Every bit of income goes straight to Stacy M Foundation. I don't know, editor money and editor sales nyema, editor, yeah, a blessing both here in the States and in Ghana as well. Into Utsem and Kame say when you patronize my novels now, it's going to be two things is going to benefit. $14 or $12 now what on would the bear touchy will be life, would the bear transform will be life, would the bear boyen now you to me anya more sewing machine, more dryers, more uniform, more practical tools. They are my youth now. Person musicians and rejumano. This is what I do. My style of worship. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Okay, this is my style of way saying thank you and showing gratitude to me because I personally know the reason why, and I take it upon myself to worship him. This style, okay, into giving and doing this humanity job, it's my own way of saying thank you so much for where you picked me. Thank you, and I am truly grateful, and I am showing gratitude because you're no penna or to me yet. Yeah, and wherever you are, I always say I classify my worth, my luxuries. I don't brag in how much house building or material stuff I have. No me brag on how many people I have availed myself and use me as a tool, as an instrument, as a vessel to touch. And now I make us a watch mine cry to be a blessing to anyone. I may boast too of me possession, me worth, any jeopardy. I don't know about you. If you have the same spirit, I need volunteers that will come on board and join us. Stacy M Foundation, come on board. Whatever you are skillful, it could be your prayers, your interceding, because some of the people that really need help, need help. But that's what I say. And because I call them poor but proud. Way be. Me say the use clothing ko donation baby cry no muntie masem ye pa. Ade me kain na me nua anti-frame big sis or to me sending me invite na mane kasa kakra about the challenges we have when ya tonyema wo kromu ha say a package ya san per box and a barrel e de gum a shepe we san ko do pot na wo ko yi na akoyesi kasem we san yi wie na omo me baran so me bo akwa donation na san ko yesi kasem Usandi do home no so na sanko yesi kasem impenyifo no be allow na we try picture a video po not to put it out there but to also inspire and encourage other people manone also to be kai fie se kuntu hwan ya na chia na ekọ to be a blessing na no so akwakoye problem nti be bisa me ho se aso e be de na nkofo bebro manone njai giving and be bo aman. How would they stop being a blessing to their countries, their various African countries? Because of what? The system and everything is not in place to benefit we that has taken it upon ourselves to do humanity job, to even have schools in Ghana. I have closed my school some few years ago due to the system and how wrong people will come on board and they will mess you up. Family, friends, if ubiwa kumemokrasa also brabe so many na yenye de na usu dibia now say excuse my language, what they on water and a washa daso. And they predict and say all kind of stuff just to bring whatever you're doing down. Nipa da senini ayem shisheni abada yebiu. They make can say there has to be a system in Ghana, juma. Edema yan yede nyemefia manone beye adoye no. Uko social welfare, yeah, whatever it is now. I bet to say it's about whom you know, who your father is. It's about link, reference, and connection. And no cry no. It's about sika. Me be den aye nyame adwuma ti me train me guest no na also the wadwen ba. Okay, ye mu aye papa no ye maame no ni position bia no e wo port wo eni aban mu no. Nyema ye den amaye ma we don't even know what to do. Mofu bebre ajaye. Even when it comes to business, bebre close me close to 4 branches of my business. As I know kase because of dollar nsem shop nsem e cost to Ghana enye easy upe shop wo osu circular akoye dollar nsem pepacho the entire topic na sesan kakra no is because me train me guest no. Hey my soul sister Ram, greetings to you all. Hey me hu se me Twitter for no so wo ha se chale umbra Ram de ono so ye camera shy to say me so sesanka obaso twen komo. We supposed to talk about depression and suicide, but my guest in Nyamba and I may take the opportunity no any chance to make use of it to talk about the challenges I face when I have to do it all to get goods here and get it to the port to ship so omuya skasem ne nyema on clothing now the kwakoya adoye, and then the challenges we go through as a humanitarian in certain homes, less privileged areas, and places is there for us to be a blessing to them. No, I say yen sample macho and say aye papa ntina ama ene don shri ye boss ankome obi bia wo bia you feel like you want me to let you in before me guest, but feel free and send a request and then I will let you join and then kasa. Why I'm talking about giving. I always say as any pada seni bia no, if you are not into something, no, okay, if you don't stand for something, no, you fall for something. I believe strongly in giving to the right people who are in need. I mean the orphans, the less privileged, the widows. I'm talking about areas and places I wouldn't say asimesi way kakra bi odbe mani bia no obetene ne around. Oh, na abo no na yire ne mba ana se aboa ne mba and I say ubu bi mono so gina na so being it edwumasua. I'm into vocation, I'm a pet in san rejuma pa, like people who want to turn things around and be skillful, being it the catering, sewing, hairdressing, beauty therapy and what have you. Yen sawe ya nyame boy or the nyama papa bi or say our hands are blessed. Okay, nti yen sawe ye betumi da nyama bebre. It's up to us to ask ourselves, what are we good at? Then nema wo odemu sonko. Yankopon obo wiase ne wo ho. O say bibi obo ye bia no hwe no say eye. We are wonderfully and fearfully made by our maker. Or say when creating any useless thing on this planet, or the yape edi amaye, see a bedi muo, see a bedi unkuku, ejina ye nyina yeso. But that's what I say. So ask yourself again, your misfortune also can be a blessing. Maybe life mo once upon a time, no na me church on for buy home, car home, and a war home, Ghana tete me di bidie. And slate, once you break slate, now we sit down on your construction now. Slate ni be a breaky. I made the tired church on you, and I'm a sign bound. As a sambar for they be answer no matter book. Pieces in getting the graphic now. Me who are in can say book nine back then, so I won him. Okay, place no more graphic, and I had not toilet room, as I into me for the toilet room. I see. I into me for the man kind of crying, no. Oh, what's so now? You way, no, I so yeah, number 9 was a number 4. No, now okay, it's a graphic and anything. You may key, you may be more. Now my tear frame, now me use. But just what I say, now my tear frame, now me use. Now me keep it. Now I didn't know what I was doing. I'm talking about our misfortune can be a blessing. I didn't know what I was doing with those pieces. But a net don't show my brabo mono. I send sign down on me, yeah, no. Any form of metal church, or me pay cremazine, izine, metal pes, I didn't to. Oh, and I'm a palico, don't they be on me deep, not say more grow, but me be on my market. Na me too am run for a worry. Like I'm that type of not sign a gift. I'm a multi-potentialist person. So now as I said, me enim na me sense. What I say, but and then everything is making sense. I don't know what I can do in this planet. Me nim water I am not good at. This I say me nye ubane aduane all type of aduane. Me ndra me no me ya de papa. Omo mu ni me ye be catch us Stacy die. Just crow on fusu crow ye na aduane fine. What you say? Sounds on a banon practical. Ejumane dia menye pe eya de pa me no kra no me to me eye neating wo ends no. What has be machine because me left in at the machine no. Once na we left here be barrel. But see our sewing machine I buy aye electronics dia ni say me kase me ye kra na me to me aye den me to me apam. But me na me fa madwen ko ba ye no free ma bibia ke bia me ye bibi. Ma ye bibie bi pen. Baking, catering, beautician, hairdressing, like beauty therapy, massage. I went to second image, na me call Leon, so kakra, and I'm a juma wakataman. So you know, I've been there. Into baby on me to be a massa, and I'll call raw. So me na me to me the old said this 1 million. No, me to me invested turning around. At the time idea in yam faso. Okay, me a year, me to me 10 million. A year back then, no. Me na like I do all sort of stuff because I believe in earning our own resource. Back to the story I am talking about, you know. Our misfortune can be a blessing. It's a blessing, no pekasa. Okay, it's any bat on us, you know. So we utilizing a year, we will be out at church and say, na me will be a me elaborate stuff a lot. Oh, once I make a gift to, she will be a free, me church for form, me tattoo form, me no manaya, me tesoa, me graphic, mean to me read the no graphic anymore, but a particular headlines na my head and we share me articles are me showing me books are me trobia, and I am very good and me titles of my books are so strong because me nya sa gift from graphic do a matter headlines, you know, but even say school papers in yama, omu, into me bow or na me coin no me brown paper mempe. I don't know why, not me name the reason behind it. Now, friends, me elaborate a lot, but won't say in Sri Lanka, me say, and so you know, everything is making sense. Everything. I just say, ne don't show me no case, we throw books. At I'm a writer, and then me share how I'm to me picking me book titles and I'm a book cover design. I do everything myself from the scratch, and I'm a type of topics I address and write about. Mature about Ube who say Nyankopon did not create any useless thing on this planet, and that your misfortune can be a blessing. And so you'll be a pekasabi instead of using it wrongly, why don't you acquire knowledge in public speaking? Why don't you acquire knowledge in MC? Why don't you acquire knowledge and utilize that gift, in a good way? We will be a like you like to settle situations when make it peace. Why don't you use it na enso mfaso na unya achede mfim? Like we should use what we have, okay, to be a blessing. You utilize it any ade ankrofaka say odi otesadodo we will be so pass. Why don't you start your own talk show? You have people and use that positively to be a blessing. Instead of say, "Oh, the beggar say, put their send for a pulling for, but we will be a udima for." Why don't you use that to help our generation? Because most of people out there, like I said, are going through depression, stress, and what have you. Why don't you use that gift? We will be our +7. Now there's one unique thing. At the days I want to brainstorm and think, and I don't know what I'm doing. I go to churches and I clean churches. Even in America, Hamida, so yes, still. That may pay baby. Me dream like this project be a great person, be a strong pillar, be in my life. I helping me grow in this writing aspect of my life. The project be a bread me crack here and crack. The least I can do sometimes is to walk and go to the park. Now I'm refreshing my dream to dance and be silly and behave like a child sometimes, or to go to church and clean. Whilst I am there, me pandol on stuff. Now me dream 1 or 2 things. It will come to me. Me catch away. What I want to say to you this morning and this afternoon is not me papa already in Ghana. Yeah, upon everything of our possession, we still find time to offer service. Service is one of the greatest things. It will be why ye no and yes, be a boom mama, yen boom precope, but a benam. Eduaso na no mabe hunsuro uso obi de na wo ye ni yia sebe uso edru uso anyame be yi oboafo be. God is going to get you a helper. What I'm saying is whatever it is that you are doing in position, do it with anybody, being it you helping the person for the dreams to come to pass, or you assisting somebody, or you are in business with somebody. Don't be greedy and selfish. Mema pesamin kunyani ahantai and shawudi kan you hear ba kongo mo no na efio no bo wen wa mo ni ehie ha mo kejele me ayeme komani aboamani sane ame ha mo koshishini ehie ha ame omukura be di yie po asen wo panyin no Nyankopon nhira no ayesa yensatie ni nyina nyeden enye pe wati ase we bedware we na we dware we for us to have a complete body. No obi be ye ni ensa eni ton enhwene ano esen for us say be di ye. But just much say if Africa ni blacks and todo ni pada se ni bia be tia say we should be each other's keeper. We should be one team together and be there for one another. What must we should do unto God and others as we desire, because they be all cancer, especially ye Christopher no say onipa unim no wo se wodo no unwi oben wo adamfo oben wo we ne bre no wo bre na se enim say onim sa anyum na onipa unim no wo se wodo no Nyankopon. This goes to we so called Christians na mo dey attack me so wie na empo no o bre unwa bi ase wo didi na se akoso esan ye wo ya a wo condemn try to bring me down because of any bre any person nko ya ni ahantan ti ene don hwe ni pa ye ni nwa bone a emfa ne ho. Back to the 7. What are you good at? Who position be with you moment ka say enye wo di answer why ye ni yie hwe when the curtains are drawn na obi ehu wo nso nyame ehu wate onyame ehu ena obi nya why ti bie a wo mu ene don hwiri ni de nyame ase Obi nya waye. We will be answered prayer. Who position now will pay free honor and so when you know we will be answered prayer. We will be answered prayer. A then abrabo na will film. If I will do abrabo muna for say maybe nothing good will come out from you. And they don't she may shower then may catch her say and maybe a trim na and to say mammy and so with determination and a hard working and a consistency and a perseverance will come back to YouTuber Stacy M Foundation. Watch my videos. How far I have come. Who read my book, The King's Choice. You only see my beauty. You don't know my story now. It's a full package of Niami Fini baby I may do. And guess what? Ama may more humble because sabi nyankopo nshira and many payode for on for obrejuma enka ho bibi biara da we ni so when give it up and nsuo ne chen ya menua bema. It is possible for you. You can make it. Obhi ne kitrayem o masa she ne kitrayem. I'm being honest with the social media peer pressure. And then we are wonderfully made by our maker. Our individuals are good. There is something that makes you Aram unique. Anti-framer unique. Mr. Kwabena so unique. Obi biara ni ho otese. There is something even some way and tapo a yiwu e hya wonso e ma wudimu. Yankopon say na semono is a life manual to us. It's a love letter to us. If you want to be successful, it's there. You just have to take your time and read and apply. And faith without action too will not get you anywhere. Now we to an amount on it. Opesoya engineer is there. Architect is in the word of God. The good book no. Everything we need is there. Empono unye believer po. Na unjinya mi ndipo a. Na we need ding. Na upe juma ding. Hwe. Wase nyankopo nshira ne mani payode fo. Onfa obre juma nka ho. Ubisa na ode bema. Wo hwehwa ube uboma. Omo munim nyame kra apply this principle. Eye saraka. My doors be adena waka onsese so adena wo de ye wo den na wo se me bre na me nya ye nti obi ya embre ukita se suban na nyama pa entamba wakwan mu. One of my secret weapon is giving. Me ntwen se me nya ne more but giving to the right people who are in need to help humanity. You have to know your purpose and your mission on this planet. What are you destined for? DNT Bible say due bia nso aba na obetwa egu. Nti bisa ho. Ene don hwiri bisa ho. Empo no say heaven bia kra ni ho a. Is it too hard to do good? Is it too hard to try and live a faithful life? Is it too hard to be loyal and sincere? Is it too hard to love and try and support mankind? Empono say heaven be ni ho ayenka say is it too hard because Bible say wakoto a wo hwe obi to no na obi gina we chi hwe wo de onua akoso a me nua boa no wate bibia enye sika o ewi ase no ya say nkranfo ka bibia ka anye mu me olemu ni ba afu bo wo say. You don't know when you meet people in your life, do them good. Bless them that curse you, that want you down. Pray for them and keep moving. Keep moving. You move wa and can't tete no Africa. Na kolati ke mu no hu panyi na wasori. And now we be say sika semni social media bunti no akola we sika kakra na onim panyi ni makola. Anko bi fa ti bi mu a ka umbu na ten. And can be go through bibia ka won judge no me quota me yeah you only see my beauty, you don't know my story. The King's Choice book no is there. Obi bia our story unim tibie ni pakoni fima untumi mboa na men judge no. If you can't help them, don't condemn them, don't judge them. Let them be. People are going through stuff Wow, me guest na ba. Yay! Mehunu. Yeah. I don't know. Akotrana. Hey.
Yeah, hi. Hi, it's Stacy. Hello.
Hi.
How are you
Finally,
doing?
oh.
Yes, I
Chair,
was trying to
you are
connect
even
and
beautiful in person than the picture.
oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Quick
I
one,
appreciate
I'm
it.
for this is a beautiful lady, a beautiful soul who is also into humanity. As you see, when I said I love doing things for God, and now she want to me share be mutis anti frame. No one say be the so. Ne field ni ni awo ye bia na nyame de adom ni nimdia no. Or no with na ho ofeni bibia no. Or see it or the be these are the kind of people, let's say, yes, salute to them. These are the right
Oh,
people
I'm
we can
honored.
call a role model. Nyamin Shra
I'm
baby, right?
honored.
This is Miss
Amen.
Grace
That
Williams.
was
Take it over and talk. Now, young corner because my time is once I mean your time in them, until I'm a basso.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. As you already mentioned, my name is Grace Williams, and I'm a nurse, registered general nurse. Okay, I'm a health educator. Actually, I like doing this a lot, and I came in touch with her, and then we planned this. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and then let's move straight to the point. So today we're going to be talking about two major health conditions, mental health conditions that is affecting the community, the countries. A lot of people are, going through it, and is something that we have to really pay attention to. Okay, so we're going to be talking about depression and then suicide. They go hand in hand because depression is actually a risk factor for suicide. So I'll start from there and then we move on to the suicide. So depression basically means it's a form of mood disorder, and it affects the way a person relates with people. It affects the way a person thinks, a person acts, and then helps move the person from him or her the natural self to another form of individual. There are some people that they are all bubbly, always going about, moving up and down, always happy, and all of a sudden you see these people and they are like, okay, what is wrong with you? Oh, nothing. They feel withdrawn. They don't want to mingle with anybody. That is what we call depression. With depression, there are signs and symptoms of it. As I already mentioned, the person becomes sad and anxious, and then the person feels very helpless and hopeless. At a point in time, the person does not want to get close to anybody at all because they are not in the mood to entertain anybody around them. The mood is not that, so they feel they want to be left alone. And then we have people who end up not eating at all or eat more than necessary. If they are not eating, then okay, today I don't feel like eating. But when they want to eat too, come on, they can eat more than, like, every minute they want to put
Eba
something in their
chomi
mouth.
chapa no intie didi so depression man go food.
Yeah,
In the depression for
definitely.
those who America.
Yes. Edidie mu ɛma nkɔfoɔ etumi depression ma nkɔfoɔ tumi change ɔmo edidie mu. Okay, obi wɔ ha on page and somebody doesn't like food, but then depression is one person won't didi more. You understand? And then there are people too that on to men that's called insomnia. And then others too will sleep more than necessary. That's the hypersomnia. So it's either you can't sleep at all or you sleep more because okay, when I wake up, I don't find joy in anything that I do. So why don't I just continue sleeping? So that is it. So as I said, I don't know if there are questions up to this point,
Yeah,
or I
but
can
they're
just
okay.
continue.
Must start really guilty, but when I said if I deduce and blend this now, I think I need to see a therapy.
No.
Okay, so what are the
Yeah.
signs? What are the signs for depression?
Ɛna mebo bɔɔ so dada ne sɛ either sɛ nipa no ɔndidi at all anaasɛ ɔbɛdidi anaasɛ sɛ ɔbɛfili withdrawn. The person becomes very sad or anxious every moment. Yeah, the person feels this kind of anxiety in him or her. Or like giddy giddy. Other people too cannot stay at one place. Like the way Ayatsna say, fine. No? When you're in a room with them, they'll be going about, pacing up and down and all that. people feel helpless and hopeless. They feel like, okay, there is nothing that I can do. No, nobody is there to help me. So I mean, only baby. You understand? So these are some of the some of the signs and symptoms actually.
Okay, but your
Yeah.
quick one, what
Okay.
is depression? People think that a relationship is about relationship and marriage. But I want you to touch other areas. Oh, yeah, maybe say my job can also cost me, right? And now, like, give me more. To me, money,
Yeah.
others and and I obviously say abuah so cry to me depressed. Is it true? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Say in Boa, God created in Boa like human beings. So like monkeys like this, if you compare their lifestyles to ours, we are almost the same.
Hey, me
So
patron,
yes,
no wonder in history, almost for say blacks here monkey because I'm in the right track. Because of
you
that,
know,
but your man
yeah.
for any no cry, nyame ne bomb musa, okay, but
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you ask for the causes and risk factors, and only been said it could be in the family. You know, if you have a family history of depression, yeah,
really?
yes, it could be in the family. We call it either hereditary or genetic. Example, you see, twins say if Baku Yare this moment you realize that the other person also falls sick within that time. So the same way, if we have identical twins and then one person falls sick or even is depressed, the other has a 70% chance so bad obenyabi. So if you have a family history, family just like those diabetes and hypertension and all that, if there is a family history of depression, you would anya kwa nipa bi wo mo family ni mo obenyabi. And then yeah, and
Now what if
then
I'm Sikaso? No, so that is it.
no,
I'm
money,
just joking.
people who have money are even the ones being depressed the more. You
No,
know.
I'm just saying, say family with me with depression, those illness, not to me passing over as a baton now. Why don't their treasures also be passed? So it's a joke.
Yeah, I
Joke.
know, I know.
So why
Okay.
since I work and why is it the almost cannibal and mostly no tired depressed?
Yeah, it's because you see, those who have money always want to get more. I'm not saying that do not work. We stress ourselves a lot. Yeah, Juma baby. I was even going to come to that. Say, you see, sometimes you'll be at work, as a nurse, I'm supposed to work for let's say 8 to 2. In some situations, obviously, you have to stay behind and then help because maybe there's an emergency and all that. But some people take it upon themselves that every moment, every time they have to do extra. You are stressing yourself. You have to do extra. So when it happens like that, you stress yourself. What the pressure so burdening so? You see, and the normal physiological ways also body and it doesn't happen like that. So those who have money, actually, they always want more because they want the best. There are some people that when they get money, no do some point. I'm like, okay, let me just enjoy life. But we have people that, in as much as they have, they still want to get. So they don't even take time to relax. Go on a vacation, marriagecation, whatever it is.
1 second. With the yes, I don't know how can they treat me. Many baby, but the responsibility is do me so my ambition, it calls for because like them say me project here, me won't call almost 100 and something go me soon. But we can't save or in so person catch me direct say me in so and also person chest or that was so.
So what I'm saying is that in as much as we all want money and want all the inheritance, we also have to take time for ourselves.
Okay.
Go somewhere, relax for even if it's a day or two, it's fine. That's why when we are even working in a year, they give us leave. Like currently, I am on leave.
My cash me my cash.
Yes, I know.
My cashing out.
Oh, Charlie.
Because Jenny back.
Try as much as possible. Once or twice in it. Just go somewhere and relax. Relieve yourself from all this stress and then have time. Go and even sitting at the beach. Me, I like going to the beach a lot.
Me too. I like the beach sometimes.
A lot. Yeah.
So how do you prevent that?
Yeah.
So it's very stressful. Must you switch jobs? Must you change your relationship? Or what can you do in areas to prevent, like mommy cases are, it to me cause depression, and then what we can do in any other relationship, marriage, like church, job, those places, what can they do? What do you advise out there besides somebody taking time off? Because people are here who far off the news, so end because I'm bill that's so train. The mortgage is where the school fees and the student loan and what have you. And how do we train our mind and prevent those things?
Yeah. Say I think say some places once a while, even if it's a unit, say it to me organize it or something little as a party, something just to
Hey, I'm
Alex.
Alex, Mr.
Alex,
Boss,
stop that.
Mr. Alex.
So as I was saying, once a while, you can just have something little with your colleagues at work. It helps. That is what you've called for yourself. So there are some petty things that you can find interesting. Some of us, like when we go to work, we're always playing music. Not like we want to disturb, but it's just a way of like exactly. So those are things that we can all do at the workplace. Some people, I think, at the end of the year, they have this work party. They have a name for it. Year party, end of the year party, dinner and all that. At least exchange crying. So ending of the year, it helps. And then also church say, you call church, they be prayers and all that. There are other organizations, like I will use myself for example because I do most of these things. My organization like this, we take time off sometimes and then just have this something called kinky party, something fun. Go and
I'm coming
eat,
to your church when I'm in Ghana.
Yes, you enjoy. Seriously. Like we do all these things, all these fun aspects of it. Then quite to say they be go and kneel down and pray to God, always the same thing. So you have to be diversional. Fast spices cow life, just sometimes you can just play music. And music actually makes me happy. Like I can play music, I'll be hyper, I'll be just enjoying myself because I'm not really the outing type, but that is me. So just look at yourself and see the things that you really enjoy and then just do it. Because nobody will come and tell you it's okay, depression. You have to treat yourself and you have to prevent yourself from entering into that stage of life. You understand?
Okay.
And then sometimes,
so let's say, to me, my understanding, whatever makes you happy, at the end of the 24, and I say a week, your timetable, a best schedule, a best suit to your life and create time and have fun.
for
Create
yourself,
time and laugh. Okay,
yeah.
no matter what silly it is, I mean, to meet enough from being careful, if we are much watch I
Do
did it
it.
very well.
Yeah,
It's
do
okay.
it.
So the
Yeah,
business
it's
so I
fine.
me to say some crazy stuff meaning them a boy member I'm not
Oh
mad, right?
no, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all. Not
What
at
about
all.
relationship aspect? Once I know there's nothing you can do, yet then you are into it. You can
Yeah,
why a wedding and not be sana.
yeah.
What advice do you have for them? Should they call for help? What should they do? How do they start healing from
So
depression?
you see, I feel say, hey, my church. Let me still bring you my church because
No,
this whole
it's
month of
okay.
October we are using the whole month to talk about marriages actually.
Okay.
So we are learning lots of from that. So the thing is that there are some people that as young as we are, when we enter into relationships, everything is so nice because we are all vibrant and all. Now you did, now you we just want to have fun. But you realize that most people, when they settle, especially when children come in, that's when the whole thing starts. Like you don't tend to have man to woman relationship again. It's like mostly embano focusing more on the children, so there's no love everything. So my church, they were like, don't stop dating even when you get married. Like remember the things that you used to do when you were
That's a
in the
good one.
process. Yeah, don't stop dating even when you are married because and as much as you have children, does not mean you should stop dating. Still find time for the two people, the two partners. Enjoy do it more. If it's playing Ludo at home, do it. If it's watching a movie together, them and some FIFA, you have to love it. You see, so the point is, don't stop dating even as you are married. Exactly. Because if you stop her, that's when all this boredom, everybody goes to work, come back, and then okay, we are on the same bed, but we are not even talking to.
Roommate.
Yeah, like yeah, you become roommates, and even our phones, everybody will be on their phones, and it's
Oh.
like, okay, my husband is lying next to me, but we are not even intimate. Put the phone aside, get close to your partner, and enjoy life. That's all what life is
A
about.
quick one, no.
Okay.
Some of them, right? The marriage, due to Niaba CCA, youth, everybody want to marry and put on social media. They go for
Oh.
loans, they are in singing room, chimba and hall, in family houses and stuff. No, Beman koji loan no sani or barn so kobobusia, any chinchran, yeah. Right after I do, no, not depressed, problem has started.
Yeah,
What
yeah, yeah, yeah.
advice
That's
do you
true.
have for such people?
So for me, I always say, there is so much joy in simplicity. Okay, if you live life according to how you think you can afford, okay, that you know the funny thing, the rich people actually do not make noise. That's one funny thing about life. Those who have don't make noise, and I don't see why, as young as maybe two people are here, we are now starting life. Why should a man go for a loan and come and do Instagram wedding for
Oh,
me?
yeah, they are two YouTube and young music.
It's
That is when I'm sorry to come in, okay?
oh
That
no,
is
okay,
when
don't
they
worry.
will live the love of their life, both for banning and go in for a particular people who can afford that type of work. Now,
Yeah,
we are now Febebreno, Atia for Mutrimu, and then just to please eye
yeah,
service. And
yeah.
that's what you say.
Yeah, I
It's the
understand.
simplicity as mekan with trim, cut your brofum, cut your
Cut your
coat.
coat according to your size. Exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, baby,
Yeah.
one, two person, young girl, 25, 22, 23
No,
depression.
no. Why
We
do
are
you have
also
to
know what
do
dear.
that?
Say
Of course.
recession call for now bet me feed yeah. Hey, Ubecha watch or recession binkwa. I don't there is the two of you, Nemodo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put pressure on yourselves. It's like the youth, that is what is happening. Everybody wants to show that he or she has something. But come on, what do you have? You can die today and
Who
leave the
can I
thing. Who do
prove
you
it
with?
to?
Like, I mean, nobody is interested. Don't allow pressure to catch you like that. Sometimes social media is part. I think social media is the main issue. Now, you come on social media and it's like, you see, people compare themselves. Hey, and you may tell I'm in go school in and don't other bands when I'm still picking public transport. Myself, my dear, I pick public transport to work in and out. Nobody can
No, no,
kill
no.
me. Nobody can kill me for that. I'm so passionate about these mental health issues because I feel like, and then Emma, suicide rates and air cost rosa. Don't put pressure on yourself. Remember, there are some people that are parents and want secure future now more than that.
Oh.
So you can be in the same class with someone. The person can be working in Flagstaff House. Probably the person even got lower third class or whatever.
Oh.
You got first class and you are even not working.
Mm.
No, sir. Fashion will change, sir. They are preparing the future, man.
Oh.
Connections, links, and all that will put them somewhere. Just focus on God. Believe in Him. Pray. What time, best friend? Don't put pressure on yourself, please. No, not at
Paper
all.
try no for this matter. No my program or schools. We don't go.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah, yeah,
started
yeah.
with media is about peer pressure with media, and now we need
Yeah.
you on board. I think it's on the
Yes,
fourth.
yeah.
Zimbabwe make it. Me say omuti. Why? Engo esa yenkwana yeka. After so, how do
Exactly.
we deal with a partner, a spa, a family friend, or go through
Yeah.
depression? How do we treat them? How do we
Yeah.
handle them? How do we help them?
So I'll first of all say that when you are with someone, even when you are with your family, you know each of your siblings and how they are. Obiane personality, you should know. So if you know me as gracefully as that me, I'm always laughing and all that. But sometimes those who laugh the most, they are the ones hurting. Okay. So look at the person's personality. Obo hade bianu neni su heja. For a week, the person has even a day. You know what's in that say, hey, why are you? I will ask you, why are you quiet?
Yes,
What is
I will
wrong?
ask you.
Yes, I feel like that's why I'm a nurse. Nursing, we like talking and interacting with people. So I will ask you, what is wrong? Okay, get close to the person, find out what's the problem. Some people may not tell you from the start. Give them time, and then another day you ask. And the person will tell you what it is. So just get to know the person. My am pushy people. Like, you see, when there are some people that won't say we are a moody where they did their son. Not every time you want to learn, then you push the
I
person
want
away.
to say we attention seeker na.
Attention
Yeah.
seeker. That's the word actually. But no, we shouldn't. People have problems. Like people have problems. Just get close to them. Don't push them away and be like, "Oh, my attention seeker." Get to know what's wrong. And then you see, sometimes me like, if you hug me, what don't mean? Sometimes it's just a hug. Sometimes it's just a smile.
Oh.
Sometimes it's just the way you talk to someone.
I'm saying
You
see
can
go
pray.
because I didn't stop him.
So
Yeah, we
basically, that
dance
is it.
saying cry now. Yeah, I let go.
Yeah. That's the thing. But try sana se nipa no and open up. Don't push for it. Give them time. Or no, he or she will come and tell you what the problem is. Okay, so basically that's it. Just get to know. If you know who you are mingling with or who your friend is, you can easily help them. Don't push them away.
I just say, if I say Gracie, persevere, pano, over serene bobo super is a sign. Say,
Yeah.
Estelle draw attention. They
Yeah.
are we muna on Saturday and so not just be uncle.
Okay.
You have to
Yes.
observe, read people, take
Be
time to get to know
observant.
people.
That is it. Be
So,
observant. That is it.
so let's say, me know, okay, you know me and all that, but I never also open. I'm very secretive, okay. But when we say no, have a power, but my ego and pride is not letting me down, okay, to open up at all. And at the end, so did me is a kumi.
Yeah.
How will you pay? How will you obey refer back when they move for and ferry your foot to approach because they be age rank and then they be or insecurity this will you advise the person to see a therapist or something?
Okay, so the thing is that everybody has who they are very comfortable with. You may be in the same room with someone, even in school, Legon, 4 in a room, 2 in a room, 3 in a room. You may be in a room with someone, okay, but you think you are close to the person is close to you, but the person may have someone that they are very, very, very close to. So if that person is not there, you observe something. You obviously, you see, now people are scared of the fact that maybe come and same tray way cry or chana edaha. Exactly. Maybe come and same tray way or chana their come away. So you would try if you have an open heart, a clean person. Just like me, I'm like that. Me dream bunny mouth. I'll get close to you. When I come to you and I ask you, I know that okay, you may not tell me. I have to let the person that you are very close to know. Where say your friend, I think something is wrong with him or her. So and not if let's say like you see school, we have this youth wings, church, whatever, executives and all that. You can as well, you can just take it there. Probably he or she will be very comfortable to open up to that person. If the person doesn't want to tell you, don't force it. Just let the person who is closest to, who is suffering, get to know. And the person knows how to handle such a person.
The right approach also matters. If I
and how you even go about
you don't go
and how you
judging
talk
and pointing fingers and accusing or condemnation. How can I say okay, right now no, the problem is the less privileged and orphans or who live with people. Due to how our own and I raising and due to abuse. Such people, I have certain wounds in my heart. It's hard to let go. What do you advise they do? My people, such people, what do they do?
Such people, because they have been through the whole process. In fact, so be our go through rape. It's very, very what's it called? Emotional. Like that thing will always haunt the person. So those people actually need a therapist and all that, because you are not a professional. I am not a professional to take you through. Refer them to the therapist. They know how to handle such people. The confidentiality is there. The confidentiality. I don't know. Therapist be no because he or she is exactly. So that one no. So those people that they need a therapist. those who have been in abusive relationships, rape, and all the verbal and all that, they need a therapist. And no, natural human being like us, we can't solve it. They have to go through. The only thing we may do to help them is just always being with them and talking to them. But then the therapist would know how to handle it professionally.
May that's you, but almost also when let's do it to our people back home, Africa, Nyama side anywhere, and they don't have from econo what it takes to also do. So the least we can do is what we are doing, Say you found we any opportunity, certain situations do or why you be born the rule, a create I said Nyami din crown. There are places in America here. Nyami din poda. Example, well, even some part in Africa. I won't lie to you. We be so say, I go up and down. That means we have to do more.
Yeah.
We have to do more. One way or the other. That is why me a chance may try to testify. I'm trying to let people know that my experience with you be though, because me to me from Bible and preaching. This is my style of worship. This is my style of gratitude and thank you to help somebody, to awaken somebody. So then you bit to me near boy your people because Africa and Manonia insurance in man maybe to me afford and boy what sections of stuff can we be doing to help such people? Because we are of a poor family. How will you tell that person so good? No, the healthcare insurance crumble.
It's something else. It's something else.
So what advice will you appeal with the government in our system to do?
Stacy, I think say what you are doing is actually one of them. What you are doing, talking to me that let's come and talk about all these issues is one of them. Having an organization that you provide for the orphans is something that you are doing very great. Keep it up. Also,
just a too low. What you mind?
Also, I think say the health services, like the mental health institutions, should be readily available, and the stigma behind obiko mental issue, it means it's our body. It should stop at all, because there are lots of people who go through mental issue is broad. If somebody is depressed, the person is not mad or crazy or is not walking on the street, So if we make all these things readily available, it can really help. I also know, say, we can create a hotline. All that. You can just make a call, and the professionals will come and interrogate them. Because I know
Ghana ambulance crowd work will be crying. Me Ghana na me fit and me use to create saying. That
serious.
means we need people in position in places for this. Our health way wrong. So we can also appeal. Say the best sending in from you maybe say near to so
so the time we get the media, proper media into it, and I know the media will get a lot of people to come in and help actually. Yeah.
Okay. And now one question is to be like the be a make say yes say so be about you share now was sense you as instead of me who be because of social media recently. I don't want to mention names and do all that, but with people in such situation, should we allow them to be on the media to exhibit them, even if they are public figures, even if they are there? And will people in the media condemn and judge them and accuse them of this madness you're talking about? Is it fair? Because people are going and battling in so many things. It's hard. All they got is their phone, no matter to express and heal. It's a therapy for them. The least we can do is to let them get the help they want. Get them off social media. And that's personal reach out to help them. To call them mad. To conclude. That is not fair. The Bible crossed my the good book Bible online. The good book they say we shouldn't judge.
Yeah.
Just because so I'm pleading with our generation, our media people now. Virals and this say they shouldn't promote such stuff. Then I'll work on what do you say to them also?
Okay, so I feel say these situations, we say a bar, we can do it in a more professional way than to just put everything out there. Like, okay, so this person writing all the stories. We rather have to take time and then settle and write something that obviously headlines now or debate but it looks like when it happens like that, because everybody wants to draw traffic to their platform.
It's about followers.
It's bad. We are focusing more on the number of views. I know that one gives money, but is everything about money? That is the thing. Everything cannot be about money. Everything cannot be. So I think if the media would rather relax, and then the bloggers, all that, take time to they should have the impression, say, somebody may be going through that. Not to just cause traffic on their platform. That one is not going to help. It will increase the situation because everybody will do anything to come and put it on social media because that is what is going to give them money. But that shouldn't be the case. We are serving humanity, so we should rather do it the right way, not just for money and all that. Yeah, I think that is it.
Meyer Foundation project and everything. Go to my page and see how many likes I have.
Yeah.
See how many people will reshare and do. But manipa and try to show certain stuff.
Yeah.
Recently, I get a message from my inbox. I will say, oh, you have a door, you have the package, start flaunting yourself and see how much I will promote you. Or business say go nude and see how I ubenya any blue stick. And I'm say, wow, some of us are limited. We can't do certain stuff. And we are not here for the money or so-called followers. Ours is to do our part. Into Mr. Mo share and more supporting at the part and more empower. Go to her page. Please follow her. Oh, where so now follow me. They be our encourage. They find more because nipa cry them kwa bemubu ye to suicide soon. Okay. And also share. Pass it, tell a friend to tell a friend because they be to me. I know. Yeah, na mo fear. Maybe we okay. Maybe we a good situation. Who life insurance, but we baby who needy. What you say? Almost at the part. And cover at the bonnet and a trend. Let's prove them wrong. Few good positive people, young prove them wrong. Why? But as I says, suicide. People commit obetias or woo your mansion kunzu. We did oetias your woo. Suicide. What is suicide?
Okay, so now we've moved from the depression. Suicide is.
Or do you have anything to talk about the depression aspect? You want to add stuff?
I think we've even added everything.
Okay, because we are cocktail into the fry.
Yeah, we have to be able to. But Stacy, let me ask you, can you save it? Yeah, let me followers, please. Let me. So type a end now, okay? Then you type on it. We won't say what's it called? No, you just tap on the end.
Oh, tap.
So tap on Becca say download video. So you download it. Because I wasn't the one that's called.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do it. Time, once I catch your message, you say you have to help me out.
Yeah. So I can't do that. So you have to do it.
Okay. I'll try.
I'm just hoping that you're able, but if not, we'll still be able to do it another time.
And the first one will be able to be what catch me no man. Checking it out.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so with the suicide, no. It's
advance for the tips.
Hi, hello, hey, network. Hello, Stacy, can you hear me?
Yeah, me too, Kapa.
Okay. So now with the suicide is when you intentionally kill yourself. That is suicide, sir. Nipa no one ekuni when you be ne ekunu and I say. Okoda hospital be na you're admitting and I said
depression no na cause no na won't to be on the way.
Yes, depression and other things and our man intimate take and our work hanging. We have methods. We could have the hanging. I think now most people use hanging your core and all that. And then we also have the jumping from a height. Our mom science now. And people actually poison themselves, So yeah, that is it. These are the basic and the basic methods that people use actually.
And then we overdose.
Intro to to kill themselves. We have people who actually attempt suicide. Or more attempt, but it doesn't happen. That one is called suicidal attempt. Or yeah, those people, sometimes those people do it to prep you. I'm more prepare and say, I deal with me prep you. So that is like a cardinal sign. Immediately you see someone who, attempts to commit suicide, you don't have to leave that person alone for even a second. But the myth is say, oh, those who try committing suicide actually don't want to die. It's a lie, and that is what is killing a lot of people. Yeah, but attempting, you jump from a height and then I wouldn't, kill myself. Please, it's a lie. People who attempt suicide actually want to die. They want to do it. So don't take it for granted. And we have people that, before we committed suicide, there were signs to be a friend, cardinal signs that will make you know that this person wants to do it. People talk about it. Like my sister Stacy didn't come on, I'll be like, hey, Sister Stacy, so how would you feel when you wake up one day and you hear that, oh, I took some drugs and I am dead? Or how would you feel when you hear, say, my jumpy, and they talk about it. They don't joke, they talk about it. They'll be playing, they'll be smiling. Oh, the person actually wants to do it. The person wants to commit suicide. So take that one into consideration. And then we have the risk factors or the causes, which the depression comes in. That's why I wanted us to do the depression first. Depression has been it's me committing suicide because there are so many environmental factors. And mostly suicide, no. And Beman in committing suicide more than Mbano. Why? Yeah. And because men are being in our parts of the world, men are being, told to them and soon, men don't cry. So men are taught to be strong, even when they are having problems. How many men actually come out to tell you about their problems, even when you are their wives? How many of them will tell you, say, baby, I'm going through this? They always want to solve things on their own, and that is what is actually killing them because society, the pressure be at almost say, you always have to. I forgot that then blood is running through that man, blood is running through me. We are all the same. So the same way that a woman can come out and cry about some things, why can't men also come and do that? So that's how come men commit suicide more than the women. And then the age name who commit suicide under 30s.
Oh, but me no, right now, no, you be a social media because I did an article on suicide. Okay. And in collaborate school in collaborate broken heart. What is happening to our youth today? Like small disappointment. We're still standing. And that's one thing I can't take it. I can't stand it. Then especially Africa.
Yeah.
Because I need 30 more.
People under 30s.
Under 30.
Okay. So mom from 0 to 30.
30, okay.
Or more non suicide or more committing because people are still growing. Even when you're 18 years, you are still growing. And now, should I even mention this? No, let me just skip that one. But you see, the children, especially in Bano, you see, when we complete SHS, even GHS, we look growing, but then our age is not as a. So we tend to, involving ourselves in activities while the mind is not ready for that.
They're exposed to so much.
How can a 17-year-old, 15-year-old, 14-year be like, I'm entering into a relationship? What do you know about relationships?
You're 15, because you're not from
Exactly. They have the bodies and all that. So it's like, because of the way they are growing, their body is maturing, their mind, is not corresponding to that. Almost so. But because they visit social media, I wish we could restrict people on social media. Because social media is the cause of, we are using social media positively, but I think the negative is too much. It is it's
a blessing and it's a curse at the same time.
Yes, exactly.
Depends on how
you come and see small people doing couple goals and be like, hey, and they miss me a couple goals. You see people, small boys and girls, relationship, peer pressure, so that is actually the cause of all these things. And then, moreover, this relationship issue I kasa about it. why Jenny set it up? Even 18 years, sometimes you're not even grown enough. Me, I don't think when I marry or when I give birth, I'll tell my child, say 18 years, you're an adult, like the way we put it, go and no.
20
You are not grown enough to, do all these things. So please, let's take our time. Youth yes, take your time. Focus more on your books. When you get the money, this SS love, it won't last. You will be in a relationship. After SHS, there is nothing. And you be like, you have broken hearts. Broken hearts, so like broken hearts, I mean, come on, you have a lot. Your parents are, paying school fees. So focus on that and stop all the broken hearts and relationship issue. And apart from that, too, we have marriage problems. As I think we even mentioned it in the depression. You get married and then you stop dating. So I say all these aspects of it, you are not enjoying it again. You feel like, oh, okay, what else do I have to offer? And please, if you're a mother, you're a sister, you're whatever, please stop putting pressure on your children to go and get married because they are some age or they're 20, whatever. No.
And now,
marriage, where's your range?
Maybe we don't keep it out. Come on, like, and I
me, I always tell people this. What was it written in the Bible that about or not age maybe I have to say? I want to know. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. So I'm not saying marriage is good though. Hey, who doesn't? It's very good, but please, in as much as we all want to marry, we shouldn't look at just the wedding. People pay attention to the wedding, that one day celebration, forgetting that marriage is a whole institution on its own. Please. You have to really pray to God before you enter into this institution of marriage.
Just skirt and trouser, and that thing will kill you before your time.
Yeah. And if you look at materialistic things to say, okay, we were Benz, we were whatever, so let me go and get married. Please, you are killing yourself. Your health is more important than all this money and all the fine. It's good, but don't look at it before you accept someone into your life or before you end up getting married to the person. It's very important because suicide the papa. Oh, mommy, see how mothers go through that 9 good months. 9 good months. Wow, say me ba me. Now, what's the broken heart to be into? Like, come on.
Confession be.
Okay.
Come on, it's struck a crown. Once we're in a relationship now.
Okay, people are
here. Make because if you move to make a grown and then be someone say, and this I deal with like we again. We also have a carrot. Hey, that was your cross. I want to die. I want to die.
I can't do this no more.
Obesa man a chance. No, I sign the same thing because on him say, oh, can't get one. And a bimu council omubaye. Okay, quick one. Oh, a bimu a kind of treaty to seek for attention. Or no, show be proud to most papa we are now coming papa we. Or no open life on yet, but who said open a same now you care so much. My bonnet number apologize.
They manipulate you.
Yes, out of almost manipulate. How do you spot such people out to deduce and know because they're a very diverse situation.
Yeah.
If you're not that particularly they are serious, no one will pay attention. No one yet. So must we always be alert, or how can you deal with such people?
Yeah, you have to always be alert. And I always say when you're being when you have a conversation, you see, when people start talking, some people can talk, and in as much as talking, they end up saying things involuntarily. It will just pass like that. So you have to be very smart and attentive when you're talking to people. So that's when you can get to know how this person can behave in a situation. Because when you'll be you see, now that person has that personality in him or her. Don't take it for granted. Yeah, don't take it for granted. Because I believe, However you are, yes, it's buying it is you can't hide it forever. So you
A
should
matter
be
of
able to,
time.
yeah, you should be able to know. That's why I always say, me, I believe in prayers a lot. Like, if you always pray to God, God will always help you.
Over
Trust me. Like,
revealing,
if
yeah.
you
Spirit
or
of
very revealing,
discernment.
yeah.
You know.
And when you are praying, you tell God to bind, focus on the negative side. Oh God, I've seen the positive side of this person. Please reveal the negative side to me.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me
Good in the cry.
no
What boy me cry? Not the last time I did a honor. Me, it has been a while.
yeah, the negative side is important. Like seriously, it is. That this one is for or down for anybody. Like pray to God. Say because people can be hypocrites. People can pretend. People can pretend. Are good pretenders. Please. And yes, say names,
Omo
but we
branded
are.
packaging.
Yeah.
Who decided that?
No.
They are so good in branding.
Yeah. So, but I believe that if you pray to God and ask God, said, this person that has come into my life, okay, I've seen all the good goodness of God. I want to know them because you can't tell me this person is so perfect and like you that doesn't have a bad side. No, please reveal it to me and trust me. God will do it.
But you have to be ready. There are some people, I say last, that you don't want to let go and lose them. Wouldn't even have a mistake of Miss Gracie in Pai, be no lose or breadwinner be and you have to be very careful because once all that you
Yeah.
can go all the way. Okay, or the pair say yembisa into ukwa wubisa wubomuno a banner unim say unia kukudo you have to prepare said the baby ano. It's either you are because you have to let them go and walk away.
Yeah.
But as if when you're mentally stable and ready for that, and I'm going to say you end up ube secret enough and now cause harm to your own self. Okay, my dear, suicide. See a particularly adults when Tama Yahoo Cremo Papa. A month for a kunk for the ship, almost a suicide. Obeying a who's a way no one because I know people cook crowd a human ship. Oh, now cast on one day couldn't and on you, madam for 4. Boy, I said, when so to kuna down for you farmer, boy, ni pull mutu. Oh, because of only empathy, any abada, any and no maka said, the pacona letter. It means to me blackmailing for genome so, more much letter, the so more and so. Can you touch on that areas for me?
That area there, yeah, someone. You see, the world,
We are living in a crazy world.
Yeah. We need bonnie. So people nowadays, some people are very smart actually. Almost fear. We have all these camera and things that you can actually hide it somewhere that people do that a lot. So I think that's
This
one
I
thing
mean,
that can
no, this camera, do you know what I hate about social media and these phones and stuff? No, more solution, no more some baby to me the code. Me know what can see our hassle, Google how to detect how the way and not solution is our haunting. Yeah, pay your dang. This is you young people, your God given wisdom to do stuff because be choir will be nyano, which mean your choir to re-unlock. To review your choir and I buy
it's serious actually. It's appalling. They are helping us and
killing us at the same time.
It's serious. But anyways, as I was saying, there are some people are very smart nowadays and then insert all sort of things. When I went to church choir, my pastor mentioned something, said someone actually hid a phone under the bed, on my bed, I say, and then was able to record. Yeah, was able to record all the conversations that they had. The wife had with her friend. Apparently, the wife married him. Materialistic in Yamayantina wife in
Blinks, sure.
Yeah. So by God's grace, when you are a dream, you see sometimes when you pray to God, everything that we pray to God about is in the Bible.
Yep.
Me pesa a dream or Solomon a dream. God will give it to you. That's something that you can even solve and you wouldn't even know how you did it. Okay. So me I always say senpai bonnet there is very important. But as much as you are praying, you should also be smart in personal life. Like don't put your trust in people. All this down for me. way, all that. Your mother is there. Why do you have to go and tell
Yeah, my
friends? Okay, cool. But it's Stacy, you know, there's this one person in your life that is playing that motherly role for you.
Unless you just pray, just talk to yourself. Yeah. So that one person you also have that one person who's so
One
confident.
person.
Or
That's so.
what before you realize,
I think
But
I
when you
think we
go
should
to
just
your
pray to God.
closet and
Yeah.
you kneel when the curtains are drawn, now catch a papa way. Yeah. It would be a bit me for my body. Now my casa, my poor me heart, and my come baby. That also works.
Yeah, it
You know,
works a lot.
it's good. But my minka be being so the ordinary phone share we are saying. I'm when we are saying, because we are sitting here then.
I
Must
think.
we be in a relationship, in marriage, and be detective and be on edge? Oh, and once the people have reasons, they do baby. Oh, and then you'll be home by the hustle. And then you wake up call to go that extra mile and start searching and creating stuff to have a proof to do so. About the say, not to say. Odo ankasa no ewo say
Yeah.
adamfo we ebusuemu awaremu adamfo famu na say we are all actresses and actresses are ye fake
Yeah.
if it has
Yeah.
to come to that extent to prove.
Yeah. I'm sure, say, Stacy, when you are with people, Subain, you see, Obia Subain to me, what kind of person this is. I'm probably sure the husband did that because Ebia, oh, baby,
They
or
do
see,
baby,
baby,
yeah.
yeah, she would have said something or done something to make the husband feel insecure, you know. So I feel say probably that was it because me, I always say they preach that our area there is not about love because love is not enough for you to marry. It goes beyond that knowledge and a whole lot of things. But
Hey,
I
but I
always
get
say,
my book, The Price of Love, and the keys and the languages. I think I'll give you 2 in Ghana, okay? Free
yes,
for this
thank
show. They catch
you,
all
thank
my followers. Go to
you.
Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, eBooks, Apple Book, and grab your copy, okay? To
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
more,
yeah,
the all can in no, why? But
yeah.
I was so. Yet it's
So
a bit, and a channel, no, internet,
and
and
one, so as I was saying, that is it. Who say I dream, love, knowledge, and then understanding. And then the bra. If you look at love, sometimes and your love never sustain what you have and whatever. It's friendship. It involves a lot. And I always go back to this my topic. Prayer. Just like
prayer is
prayer.
the key.
Prayer is the key to everything. See,
Mm.
human beings, if you use your carnal mind to do a lot of things, you will fail. And I am an example, and I've told God that at the right time, no, I will share my experience with this. Like, if you use you think that, okay, I know what is right. Okay, that's okay, that. You will fail.
Yeah.
You will fail 100 times until you go to that one God that brought you on earth. You will fail. So if you look at just love, it's not enough. It's not enough. And then please, in some kikane down for the best friend. God should be your best friend.
Everything.
Tell God everything. You will be so surprised that God actually hears us. Sister says, like, God actually listens to us. Or provided for us
Oh,
when we
baby,
don't.
yeah.
He's
I
everywhere.
am a living testimony to this. And guess
Yeah.
what? We have the Holy Spirit as our helper. And then the guardian angel is there to protect us, to send
Yeah.
messages. And the Holy Spirit also to give us signs
The
and prompt
direction
us
and
on
then
stuff through
yeah.
dreams and everything. So,
Yeah.
we best open we now news.
Open. Open down for the best friend in social media things. No, no. And incline yourself with people with the same minded people.
People of
People who work
growth.
in the same,
People
people who
of
can help you in so many ways. Not money and I say
growth.
review, but no, but when you are down, you know you have this person to call on phone and talk about God and not just to gossip about something. That is it. If you incline yourself with great people,
Yeah, I'll be forever.
you are good to go.
Thank you, my dear. And
Okay.
then, do you have anything
Sister
else
Stacy.
up on? Again, company now or representing now. How can
Yeah,
people
yeah,
find you? That workshop days, Ben, and who? And who? But who are the teams you're working with, and how will they reach you
yeah.
beside your social media handles? Can you tell us
Okay,
more about Nyama beside topics? Yeah, why?
okay. All right. So, those who just joined, I'm Grace Williams. I'm a registered general nurse. Now I have a company, and you'll be on a bit in your hospital, the aged especially. Most of the time, they need nurses and doctors at home to come and take care of them for assessments and all that. So my company needing doctors at your service, home nursing and telemedicine. Home nursing na me kind. We patient you fear. You better be sure no amao. You better be taking the vitals. You say won't be no cry. A bit me a man. And that doctors mean so to me a consultation. You don't have to go to the hospital all the time to have a consultation with the doctor. You can just be in your home, take your phone and call the doctor, and he's readily available. The doctors need to be outside UK. My boss, Akasa of UK or Bagana, into a cardiologist. He deals with the heart, anything heart. So by God's grace, we are growing. So if you want to know more about my page, it's at Daysmedcare. Or call me profiler. It's there. The handle is there. You can just go there. Our website and everything is there. It's Stacy also has it.
Yes, I will put them. Always, the good comment
yeah,
below for you. Or open
yeah,
inbox me if you need more
yeah,
details of them, how you want to join their team. I am led and I'm praying about it. Maybe I have to partner with them here in the States also. Now, keep
yeah. We'll be
human
grateful.
humanity aspect, because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah,
into
yeah.
nursing. I'm a person in there. Once I'm maybe yeah, I did me see independent. I miss Charlie. Me
Oh,
mo
yeah,
jan
yeah.
stem no. Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, but hey, I know CP, I know a few stuff. Internet to be every year, me health screening, hepatitis
Oh,
B,
yeah. That's good. That's
diabetes. I
good.
do all those things for the community market women. No one to me have
That's
for
good.
that, having is like another version
Oh,
of other side.
yeah.
The
I'm
foundation,
blessed to
and
also have
like
you as a
what you
person.
are saying. I
That's
can't,
all.
I can't wait to work with you in person. So,
Yeah.
and my
Always
prayer is
available.
that we biara nyame ensure so no from be divine favor. Wow, program was you say a word of prayer for her, because most of the beautiful people are using their God-given talent, personality in the wrong hands. But we have chosen. She have
Yeah.
decided to say she wants to help mankind. It's be will be say a word of prayer into her life. Say because of their own nyame emboa no umma no awarepa umma ni nyansa umma ni nyinche umma ni generation to come no to come and benefit for this. No more once upon a time there was a lady called our great grandmother that is called Miss Grace Williams. That is me. Nyame mboa na o generation ehu adepa wo ye. May your
Amen.
name
Amen.
be mentioned wo ahemfo. Okay? Ewo places
Amen.
I'm just saying all this thing because I believe said to me I pray because I see say we a generational thing we will be a udwin and also wa badaye wo ayem hihye many paint no enu nti no wo ne wasefo nyina mo lake da wati I mean shroud for your time and I thank God for your life, and then I will say God bless you, God bless you. Hi to each and everybody that were present today, that were commenting and waving us and saying hi and everything. We love you guys so much. And then a pause. Wow. I'm saying, yes, sister, no. Obi say accept, my dear. I'm so sorry. Now my guest has to finish before I can accept somebody. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Stacy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Adoma.
Wow.
From Ghana, Kumasi.
Wow. Are you a nurse too?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So we're talking about depression and suicide. Maybe you want to touch a little bit. I think I just lost my guest. If or send a request, maybe your mouth. But you teach.
Me try.
Okay. It's in my area, and me checking here. So that's so. Okay, but 1 second. Why? Hold on for me. Why? Let me into
Okay.
me.
I'm really enjoying the show. I'm really enjoying the conversation. So
Okay.
we'll come back.
Sure, yo, my dear.
Okay.
If I want to who and do the and I'm accepting or not, what's in
All
one?
right.
Why?
All right.
I'm saying, and cause still. Okay, obesan sending into the young cassa or senia. Obesan sending into the young cassa or senia, na mama wabaso na between on one wrap it up fine. Why? Timpacho,
Okay.
what are your takes on all the things that we are talking about? The suicide and then the depression. Udin,
My
then your Udin, and then you introduce yourself, your bio short one.
Adoma, general nurse in Shantari Makwa district, and the pediatrics nurse. They meet me after depression about relationship aspects, no. Especially man, sometimes but it's always good to share whatever you're going through to someone, trusting, not just anyone, someone. Because sometimes, as somebody to me, I don't know a show so you can't say oh keep it then on yourself. Oh keeping on yourself, no name dear or film. And never be to me see you can kill yourself, you can do anything to yourself. And sometimes, man, you go through it when you try
Oh,
yes. So whilst you're going through this thing, now share to someone who is so trusting, and then you also pray to God. Then you know my dear, because the way is sick on no be abaya kama no akunu ho them. No akoye bibi afa no na enema bebre ekoso.
And now where they teach, for example, I don't get them. Where's the see how first relationship was in then what is the guarantee? People say, oh my dating almost school time, then your man, do send and end up a worry. I would you be with Unquasi who a foot with the mom.
Yes.
I just what I say. You know, I just want you to talk more of your areas and stuff. What the band, I'm so much chipping in more. So say me guest maybe your request back and not when I can proper bye because I'm saying me lose no.
Oh, favoriteness. Come back.
So my main bisa question what are the cases at a hospital more and an age rank? In terms of
Probably me I'm the pediatric board. Hello. Probably I'm at the pediatric.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm a pediatric. And now sometimes mothers maybe to me ba. Yeah, I say what admit kids now. Most of the times they are not crying. Or more parents have to be around them. More parents be or the neighbor ba kwayare. What's how no. Now kunu no. Yeah, never been no more our anymore no. What bana crying a year no. Now they are just a bit crying. Even though my crying do now here crying. They are busy at seeing no. And if be a one so an answer dwendwene na neme be ekoso ofie no na osan de kwa akra ne so it ade sometimes to a relatives ne for say enkola ne de omo nye bone enya omo na epe no mo baaye e wo one ho kani na akofa akra na ba nti emabufu ne do to the extent say wo de be kwa akola na wa wo na ba ne so.
That's a good one. That's a good
yes. This is what they always do, especially more. Our crown and ye and that's all.
If you request into the maybe why hold on, mommy.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay.
Please, can I continue?
If I show me about, if I
Want
say,
to connect?
I'm say, yeah, okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I lost you.
Hi. And the network.
Then
Yeah, bomb.
let me
Hi.
Yeah, me pacho
Listening.
me say me ka say oba na ono call because na me no ye no say wa send request no time na on ba me pese me ne wona ye show ni na pese me no once.
Okay. Oh, no problem. What are you doing?
You have to summarize everything because me I'm fine.
Yes.
Me je bibia ma. Pa bo no call me some boy.
Oh, okay. So
Hey, I like to say
I like to cry.
you are laughing too. Me worry.
Okay, so you guys, basically, and then we spoke about depression and suicide, and I think I've already recorded the depression videos. Since I didn't record it, so I'll
Okay.
try and record and put it on my page
Please
to
do,
give
so that
Sister
I'll be
Stacy.
posting them also, and then
Yes,
I'll
please.
be
Yeah,
answering the next program. Maybe post to the other than
yeah,
videos.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
they
yeah.
prepare because they have to know. So this is going to be I pray for strength and then time. Yeah, time difference. So some of us sacrifice
Yeah,
and all that, and they say at least able to any other Friday piano. Oh, nanka
yeah.
yeah. Into more bomb say benya flexible schedule and
Gotcha.
remember a morning dear because we don't want to dwell on our own strength and our people
Yeah,
knowledge.
yeah.
A person
That's
who need
true.
here, he knows what his children
Yeah,
have to hear and heal. Into
yeah,
on boy. Next time we will add a few scripture to back it up. So yeah,
yeah.
if want to make no wait to me, I read the scripture, yeah, I comfort home. Not let the need can be interested. Oh, my mean, and
Uh,
Cassansa, but or see parents in be hospital or also your nurse.
mhm, mhm.
Omo depression no nkola na yare they take it upon nkola no etia omo ye omo nyaka.
Yeah.
Can you enlighten us more on that before we wrap it?
That's very true. That's very true. And I feel like everything starts from the home. You see, these people who let
Unless
us
it's say
say
what
here.
bore me, I know I'm supposed to reach out na manye. Fache me boss, me nye say you massacre.
Alex, leave us alone.
Yes.
So that's what I was saying. Mothers, no, especially you see, and then I can obi wɔ na aware no wo mu no. Sika in him, okay. Sika, and if there's no money, it causes a lot of all these mental issues and all that. But you knew that me. I always say when you knew the situation of the person. So if truly if you've chosen to love the person, I don't think that it should be a problem because you knew the person even before you entered into the marriage. But people just marry because okay, yes, I'm worried. Then later,
Age.
because who are finding cross or your mommy chop money and so every day the children are the ones suffering. And when they come to we see that a lot when they come to the hospital, they are some mothers will end up treating their children like I'm like, you gave birth to the person. What did it share with him? See all the pain that you went through. So why would you come and the other center and treat the child as if you don't need a child? And I don't know how about if you don't need a child.
Motherhood
You
is a
see, so
calling. It's
it's
like
a
a
calling.
ministry.
Everything in this life is a calling. You don't just get up and do things. So I will appeal with Alex here. Please make sure you share. You are a blogger so that people
Well, bore
you have
me
the
because
views.
I'm supposed to do some project with him. But I'm a person me do Ghana answer. I had the Abuka
Ansana.
yeah, but no son tears you. Of course, I'm keeping it in the dark. Which and you know,
Oh, Alex, we
because
are
I
sorry,
so
but
fan
please,
me yes I be.
Alex, please, big sister is sorry, okay? Fashion us, so, boss, we salute you.
Yeah.
So I think, sir, if we all get to understand these things and we rely solely on God, trust me, all these suicide and depression and mental issues are so better. But this 21st century, as says, a lot of people don't pay attention to Namiya Semo. We see things in a
They
carnal
even
way.
say send your mini because of
Any
technology.
like and
Omo
it's me I think there
and but
without
I
God
don't blame them. Oh. Our so-called Christians,
the
pastors.
way of life. Yeah.
Their way of living.
Yeah.
So I don't blame
Yeah.
such people. So a few good ones, Ndraim Papa no, as I say a borrower in Dram Bonnie anymore, near fishing out. A keep say a bear can't so because I'm on for living lifestyle. This is CC. I mean, okay, one castle or a Christian. It is only a bit sad better than the Pacona
A
Jinamisudi.
Christian.
Who more treating, who abusing, maybe who cheating, who yesterday stuff are, who am who send the puppet so preachy, who can yamiasem, and I will lead. Into no be sour honor, who tetsy any pacron, oh, honey yamisom, if so on mature ya, or be who says it's all shower, or show crana, or because Yamini ho. Into what advice do
It's
you have for
true.
our so called
It's
Yafa
true.
title? No. Abia ye ni kwa sorry chinchini ko Wednesday Friday so na bitterness pain unforgiveness spirit so mu di boni e live
I feel like
double life.
I feel like most people I think I already had a conversation with a friend on this. You see, most people are born into their religion. Okay. yeah, okay, for Sunday school, for this, for that, but it's just a few people that have actually chosen to have a personal communication with God, or personal
Intimacy and
relationship with God. Yes, most people are just church goers.
We are
You didn't say
actresses and
Sunday.
actors.
Yeah, you didn't say Sunday, or
And they are good at
they
it.
are
I can
going.
sing. Oh, I can
Very good.
preach.
Yeah.
Oh, so
That's the thing. See, as for the Christianity life, and I say a Christian life, we all have a lot to do. We all have a lot to say. Build that relationship with God. A lot of these things, Nina, but if you go to church and then you come home and you're a different person, then the person sitting next to you, how are you going to even convince him or her to say,
who are you even deceiving?
who are you deceiving? I tell God, say, God, I don't want to be a church goer, and I don't want to be a kind of person that lives like two lives. Please help me. And pray for the descending spirit. Say, to me, living like Christ, because that should be the aim of every
That is
Christian.
our goal.
It
That is
should
our
be
goal,
to
at
live
least.
like Christ, but I'm
Amen.
praying, say, people listen and people, have a change of mind. Yeah.
And a change of heart also, because
So, yes.
you have to listen and be the doer of the word. Oh, for you, as I say,
Let's see.
rented down will be to a free one, young painting, moon and running, baby, and also when you make up room there, be son of humanity.